forward advance by Evert Lloyd. Oh, what a shot. Good. She'll just slide it by. Here, somehow she's able to maintain her center of gravity and her balance. See that? Even on the slip, she comes up with a winning shot. Nice play by Evert Lloyd. Really jumped on that short ball by Evonne. Have a look. Chris must have read this very early, this shot, because she responded immediately. Watch her take that early ball. Doesn't even finish rising, and she's all over it. Good anticipation.
I feel that there's an unspoken conversation going on out there saying, oh, yeah? Okay, yeah, take this. Chris doing a little sweat. Either that or she spilled some water on her during the changeover.
That's like such a bad joke. It's unbelievable. Another touch by Evonne.
Chris went for it.
What a beautifully structured ball played by Evonne. She had a drop shot in there, a lob, an overhead, and finally drew the error for Evert Lloyd.
Just beyond the reach of Evonne Goolagong and Chris Evans. And in her 11-year professional career, she has won 92 singles titles.
A lot of heat on that forehand passing shot by Evert Lloyd.
Chris Evert Lloyd takes the game. Games are now 4-all.
Chris prides herself on being able to read her opponent's shots and move to the ball quickly, but she says of Evonne that she just gets a feeling until the very last second, Evonne doesn't even know where she's going to hit it. So she surprises Chris like she did just there, Al. Nice shot. Really some outstanding ground stroke rallies, and at this time everybody watching the set tonight, we're gonna have a lesson in clay court tennis. We have two professionals teaching us, Chris Evert Lloyd and Evonne Goolagong.
Look again at Evonne Goolagong's second serve.
Very close ball. Chris is still staring at it.
Beautiful passing shot by Evert Goolagong. Psychological warfare going on out there. We're at deuce for the 5th time. This opening set at 5 games all is approaching 1 hour.
These players, both on these points, they're just using every shot they can think of, it seems. Good approach by Evert Lloyd. It's 1973 to May 1979. Chris Evert Lloyd has won 125 consecutive matches on clay.
And so do they go in the headlines of the New York Times.
Come on, come on.
Nicely played by Evonne Goolagong. And
amazing gets by Evonne Goolagong, but she had nothing to do. And that too.
oh, that super shot. Chris Evert Lloyd takes the game. The games are now 5-1 in her favor.
Chris threads it right between Goolagong and the line. Another fine volley by Evert Lloyd. Chris played it, but Evonne didn't. So the second set goes to Chris Evert Lloyd. One of the more acrobatic volleys I've ever seen Evert Lloyd hit. She is just as much an athlete as Evonne Goolagong, but she loses a point on that next one. Have a look. Chris hits such forceful approach shots. She makes coming into net academic here. She's got a fine volley. Don't see it too often, but when you do, boy, looks pretty snappy.
In daylight for the singles final. Game goes to Evonne Goolagong. And that game was a long one.